there were two cars ahead of us, right? The light was a bright blood red. So even the blind could tell that somebody's up here. You're not meant to move. Then an SUV was a black Lexus LX 460, old. It has been hit. I'm probably sure it was a security vehicle. And the person kept honking and telling the guy in front to move. But there was a very clear red light there. Very clear. That's a traffic infraction. And as soon as that car moved, all the taxis just followed suit. It's kind of like, all right, we're not bothered. Let's move on, move on. The lights are for blind people. We are not blind. We can see. That type of thing. It's very similar to what is happening, particularly at Choba. Like I said, it's a melting pot of activities. But there's so many traffic infractions around that spot that you have to ask yourself the question, is it that all these years, the police, whether they are from Ozoba or they are Choba here, they forget, or, they're very busy chasing the heavy criminals and the internet fraudsters around campus, that, traffic crimes is not a big deal. Maybe that's one of it. Then the second thing has to be asked. The community leaders themselves seem to encourage this act, because we know that they get to the junctions, they send their boys, whether they are gang members or whether they're actually from the community, in the quote-unquote community development fee, tasking these gentlemen that whilst you are making money, you will also remit something to us. And so they don't mind. In fact, they don't care about the welfare of these drivers. Just ride. You want to ride, or just ride away. No problem. Just drop the 100 naira. Right, go. Hurry up. Come back, make sure you come back. I go there, wait for you. Yeah. So that seems to be the mentality. And in all of this, misdemeanor going on, there is very quiet acquiescence from all involved. On one hand, if you notice, I have not brought in the management of the University of Port Harcourt, because I do not think it is their responsibility to enforce traffic regulations all along the East-West Road. Yes, the East-West Road travels through their community. The East-West Road, right, is part of their community, but they are not in charge of it. They're not in charge of it. So, whose fault is it? How do you discourage decisions? The one that a lot of you are very comfortable, like you, it's not becoming a norm when you get to Toba Junction. If you don't want to go around and turn after, the supermarket, just at the junction, you give one of the police or the warders there 50 naira, 100 naira, and you just turn. That's shocking thing. Yes. We don't care now, do we?
The views and opinions shared on this program do not represent the position of Nigeria Info FM. Nigeria Info, let's talk.
With Jude on 92.3 Nigeria Info.
017-923-0002, 0817923-0003, 0817923-0002, 0817923-0003. At Nigeria Info PH, at Nigeria Info PH is where you find us on Facebook and X. At Nigeria Info PH is where you find us on Facebook and on X. The WhatsApp and Telegram number is 0809-030-6416, 0809-030-6416. Kurt is on the line from UNIPORT, and we have Zion standing by in GRA. Kurt, good morning to you. The mic is yours.
Good morning, Jude.
Good morning, please.
Yeah, Jude, this is a very important discussion you got this morning for us. We have to say that we as people and the government, we are from serious people. Why do I say so? These people have been banned for previous government. But we get government come and we get on duty, not even try to look at the duties the former governor, Dr. Ochibadeji. Even one of my friends now, at Chocolate and Sugar, was crossing road at right way, Okada Grove, Rambie, in a broken ball, for 1 and 2 months now. Little boy, for the school glory, oldest boy, was coming back from school, walking on the walk lane. That also drive against traffic, and hit that boy, and pushed the boy inside water. That boy needs a car. Up to now, he's inside the broken boat. So what you say for this whole administration to go and make a pronouncement, a serious pronouncement, because the law is already there.
But do we need the sole administrator to go and do that? Because first and foremost, this is a small community with community leaders. Do we need that?
And make it serious because you can see you have no law handling it. But many of us know that this is the law. I have assembly in man do it and make it again and enforce it, and it was working. But if the government is not considering it in Nigeria, we become to have this kind of problem. So I have an opinion that we should go back and enforce this law. Police should enforce this law. Military should enforce this law. Those bodies should enforce this law. So as we have this movement in our road, look, come to show by not your line. Before you cross road, you will stay there for 15 minutes because you don't know what to do. Okada here and here. That's my opinion.
All right, thank you very much. Zion and Jerry, good morning to you. Minasos on the line from Okrika. Go on, Mr. Zion.
One, community leadership in a metropolitan city. I think that is one cause a lot of paramount rulers in Rivers State, especially in Port Harcourt, need to undergo. That alone has deferred the process that which nations grow. For the issue of traffic, sir, the construction company failed to do what we call environmental impact assessment and traffic adjustive processes. All these can only be found in environments where the people understand how they grow a nation. The direction of that Rumola-Rumokota bridge, the dimension is wrong, totally wrong. Number two, the traffic lights are not calibrated for that particular place. They would have been reprogrammed to master the environment of traffic flow in that particular environment. What do? As we bought these traffic lights from America or wherever, we just come and install them. They don't even think these traffic lights are being programmed to function in America and not here in Nigeria, where our traffic system is different. The traffic management processes have not yet been ameliorated to the point whereby those traffic lights can function here normally. That is why if you go some places, they beat the traffic lights. Some of them, they won't break them away because they don't function the way we reason when it comes to driving. Now, only here, them go tell you, say, drive defensive driving. You know what is defensive driving here? Don't pity the next person coming.
Okay.
Now, for the issue of the Choba, let us be honest there. Because of that business that is going on, the community leader cannot do anything, and which is the failure of the government. The failure of the government, because they want to secure their votes there. So you find out that carrying out the responsibility to evacuate those people becomes a problem. There is another land close to that company that have been left, that's gone there. Why didn't they move the market to that company's space? That's the company I'm talking about.
You're talking about the Wibros Gate. That's
exactly.
Okay. All right.
Exactly.
All right.
And number two, the policemen there, they are not a problem. In fact, they are benefiting from the traffic jam. Without that traffic jam, they cannot collect their 100 naira. So
Okay.
if you remove that market there, you
Everywhere.
have a problem with the police.
All right. Minaso, no, cricket. Minaso, what do we do about this thing at Choba Junction?
At Choba Junction, it's simple as ABCD, my brother.
How?
Yeah, well, just as you have mentioned, 3 bodies or persons are involved. One, the community. Because these boys collect tax from the Okada riders. They collect tax. Likewise, the police, the Nigerian police, they are always there to collect their order and what have you, for getting to enforce or implement whatever traffic laws they are supposed to do. Then, secondly, these cyclists or Okada riders, they have a union. But I've forgotten their name, but I think the National Union of Road Transport
Workers. I think they fall under that body, yeah.
NUROTW.
Yes.
They should be involved. So it's a tripartite arrangement. You know, for me, banning Okada at that junction is just mentioned. It doesn't really make sense. It's for these three bodies now to come in. You know, let's think of how the way forward. Because, you see, this motorcycle, tricycle, or what have you, motorcycle is the fastest means of transport. Especially, you know, students who live in the inside, like Halo, Shoba inside. There are some areas inside. You know, in fact, the motor cannot get it. It's this bike, Okada, that goes inside. So it's not just for them, these three bodies, to find a way, tripartite arrangement, just as was mentioned. You know, police should step up their game. They should sit up, Nigerian police. Try, think of a way to control the traffic. Arrest offenders.
Well, I know they arrest offenders, Minaso, because if you go to the police station, right, that's the one at Chuba, right, along this West Road, yes. You will see a lot of motorcycles that have been impounded, you know, for various traffic violations. But the question is, how come, you know, in 2025, these people are still emboldened to carry out their operations despite the presence of the police there?
That's why the police there, you know, it's because of the money they are giving them now. The ones you see, the arrest, those bikes you see at the stations are those who does not want to comply. So long as you want to comply, you give them their 50 naira or 100 naira and so on. You have no case, no problem. You can violate traffic jam, no problem. Violate the law, no problem. Nobody holds you, nobody cares. Nobody gets your time. So for me, it's a tripartite arrangement. The community, those boys, community, third carriers should go around, third dancers, move around, please. See the Okada, please try to curtail them, control them. But for me, banning them, no, it's not the best option.
No, I don't think they have been banned from operating within the communities, but it's along the East West Road. That's the real concern because they now come on the road.
Understand. The jam now, the traffic, the hold up, they are not in there. That's an infraction. The hold up, is it not? That is the bone of contention, is it not?
All right, Mina, so thank you very much. We have Divine on the line from Port Harcourt. Blessed is on the line from Alu. Divine, good morning to you, please.
Good morning.
Good morning. Welcome.
Yeah, my major concern is not actually the market. That market is already a disaster, waiting for something to happen before they will make correction. Because I fear if the trailer is coming from Emoha Harvest, God forbid the trailer face break, it's a disaster already.
Somebody said that a trailer fell opposite the one of those fast food restaurants recently. You know, luckily it didn't get to the market. It didn't fall at the market. But you have a very good point. That place is very, very dangerous because the road is narrow.
Okay. Imagine it fell on that market. What would have happened? That's when they will now think of how to make correction. We are never proactive in this country. Secondly, my major concern is that everyday supermarket that Argis, you see cars and taxi running one way and Okada. They don't want to go and turn. And I was coming back from Benin, that was last week. There was a car that was running one way, almost knocked a young girl down.
Oh, dear God.
The painful part of it was that the officer that was there, everybody was like, why we driving one way? The officer said, you not get eye to look. Somebody said, officer, this is one way now. He just quietly, he knew what he said was wrong. And then walked away. Oga, you are there as an officer. Somebody is running one way. Almost killed a young girl. Instead of to apprehend the young man, you told the girl you not get eye to look against one way. She ought to be looking at the other side, not this other side. So it's like that environment is so lawless, the way they live there. The police.
Thank you very much. Blessed and Alu. Blessed, this is your Who What's happening?
My brother, you people very well. The matter the ground now. I don't know where we are heading to. I complained something yesterday about a transformer that's not available.
Yes.
For Omamegbe in Nalo. You don't know why that transformer got fault. It got frustration whereby the population of people that are using it as much. And besides, when they want to give us another transformer, they should not give us one, it will be two. So that it could be easy for us to be used. My brother, there is one thing I want to say about what is going on. You know that this, I told you yesterday that since last year we are not been having transformer. If the NEPA people will install that, if you get transformer, immediately they install that transformer, the next bill they will bring up to since that last
okay,
year.
all right, blessed. I have that complaint. That's for power issues. We'll address that. But we're talking about the traffic issues around Alu. How people are driving against traffic. The Okada people are coming the road.
Please say something about that particular
Please,
area.
yeah, please
That's
say
my
something.
option too. You see, that traffic, that's one way something is not done. That they cause accidents a lot. Especially watch from OPM to Redeem Road Junction before the C4I. My brother, one way.
Okay.
And the reason is that there is no discipline. I can remember when former governor of Rivers State being the road to Mitsubishi Amechi, when there is hold up, or Amechi will be in that particular hold up, go where he's going to. That time there was a police vehicle that run one way. Amechi get them arrested. Say no, nobody above the law. You know one thing, if our security agents or our authority can be able to abide to the rule and regulation, everybody will abide to that. But when you see them, they follow one way, other people will emulate them and begin follow one way. No time that this our authority, they don't normally follow one way. Many of them follow one way. That's why the common people also follow one way. There's an accident occur within that Stars Road Junction to that one palm filling station that they have turned into an NPC now. It's because of one way. Accident normally occurs because of traffic jam that they are doing, which is uncalled for. If our government can introduce discipline, my brother, this one way of thinking will not be happening. The corruption will go down. The robbery will go down. The kidnapping also go down.
So they rob people a lot around Alu and that junction.
You said
they rob people a lot around that Alu junction area.
My brother, at times it used to happen there.
Okay.
At times it used to happen. Even though at times when you are driving on the road, you see people that are doing on anyhow, you'll be afraid because of they should not be robbing you. And if there is discipline, my brother, all these things we'll be talking about, it will be past tense.
Okay.
But still government can start from federal. You know, we have three arms of government, both the executive, judiciary, and legislature. They are not functioning. To say they are functioning, all these things will have stopped. Go to the road now, within that area, we see where police, within that area, I'm telling you that there is a one-way motorists are followed. There is police standing there collecting money. Where they are collecting money, who are they giving it to? Are they remitting money to federal government or to state government?
That's a good question. Let's hear from Wellington Okrika. Wellington, good morning to you, please. Very good question.
Good morning.
Good morning, Wellington.
Now, you see the problem? Who are they remitting that money to? And also see the problem that we have a big problem with local councils. You don't have councils there. You don't have there. You don't have chairman from the Korean local government.
Okay.
But always on that Korean local government. You have chairman. You don't collect another food. See, let me tell you. People are not ready.
They're not ready.
Look at how come to that video. I tell you, this is my jurisdiction. This is my word. And I want this to be in order. A councillor is like a lawmaker, like an assembly member. What is chairman called? I said, chairman, I don't like the way things are happening within that ward. This is the councilman. You see this is how you president. Please, we have to put this junction. This is our junction. We have to put it in order. Mr. Chairman, you have laws that govern market. What do? We have to talk to that fast food. How do they pass that tax? These are your responsibilities. Sometimes they say they are stakeholders. We are the real stakeholders. The people are the real stakeholders.
That's a good phrase. They are the stakeholders.
People are the real stakeholders. Sometimes when you say people I get pissed off. And the day the tanker will fall, somebody said the tanker was unfortunate. And when somebody says, see them talking, coming to air to talk, what are you talking? You are passing that, you send people to go to collect revenue, and you not see me. You collect revenue, you go to your hotel room and sleep. That's why I always tell people, know your counselor. Know your counselor. This is the first president you're meeting, the first governor. Know him. Be deliberate, be conscious, be visionary. You lead that decision are like your life. Whatever decision they take can affect your children. You might not be that your children are going to school and the trailer falls. Will you go and hold the trailer from your workplace? Because you're wise, thank you and God bless you.
All right, Wellington, thank you very much. Very eloquently said. Please, Choba issues cannot be handled by the police because it has overwhelmed them. So what we need in Choba now is the presence of the Nigerian army to reset their brain. Divine from Moji. Let's reach that level now. We need federal intervention. Wow. Didn't know that. Didn't know that. Jude, good morning. See, the problem with that Choba issue is the community. The community have bribed the police. The community have even bribed anybody who wants to be bribed. There's no law there, only the community. If you are honest, Jude, walk to Choba and you'll find that the presence of the community is even more than the government. They don't care about anybody in that community. All they want is to collect their rent and their bribes. Okay, all right. Jude, good morning. Is the One Play portal down? USSD, no, they work, even their website. Check, Biko. Okay, check. Also, thank you very much. We'll confirm if there is a server issue with the One Play, and we'll let you know. But for now, we'll take a breather. When we'll come back during the next hour, I'd like to encourage you. See, it's a Thursday, so it's a Power Update Thursday. So please send us those complaints, send us those messages. Let us know what the power is like in your area to 0809 030 6416. 0809 030 6416. I have a great conversation lined up. I have a guest joining me after the news at 10. Stay tuned.
Nigeria Info. Right back after this.